Local advocacy groups are pushing Governor Ducey to reconsider a voting change that would let people confined to nursing homes and hospitals vote this November.
They say because of COVID and visitor restrictions, they should be allowed to cast their ballot via video conference calls. Monica Garcia has more on a new lawsuit pushing to let that happen.
Before COVID, there would be two people from the different political parties that would visit these nursing homes, helping voters vote. Now that that's not an option, especially at some of these facilities, advocates want to know what then.
People living with disabilities have been uniquely impacted by COVID-19 because of the potential health risks. But now, according to the Arizona Center for Disability Law, they could be deprived of their right to vote.
It's definitely awful for people with disabilities. So people in long-term care facilities, that individual who doesn't, who may not have hands or blind or may need assistance.
These are folks who are either immunocompromised or some other way quarantined in a facility.
Recently, Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes filed a lawsuit asking the court to allow some people to be able to cast a ballot by video conference.
What we essentially do is take a couple of iPads and go do sort of a phone call via video where they show us their ID at the facility, we set it up, and then we have a bipartisan board, a Republican and a Democrat, actually fill out the ballot.
The process was used during the August primaries, says Fontes. But then last week, Governor Ducey asked election officials to suspend the plan due to legal concerns.
I want every eligible voter to vote. I want everyone in a long-term care facility to vote. And we're going to find a safe way for these election boards. This is already set to be inside these long-term care facilities so that they can vote.
But the governor offered no details on how he proposed to do that, with restrictions still in place at many facilities.
In the meantime, the county recorder's office is hoping for a decision to be made by the time early voting begins, which is next week. In Phoenix, I'm Monica Garcia with Arizona's Family.